Welcome and welcome back, everyone. This is the Cosmic Awakening, and today's timeless pick a card is answering your question, what are you currently manifesting? So some of you may be consciously manifesting these things or unconsciously manifesting. Thing is, we're constantly manifesting into our lives. So the more conscious we are about what we're manifesting, the better. And also, sometimes checking our thoughts is a good idea because we may be sabotaging our manifestations. So hopefully you will get some good tips out of this reading and you will get some sense of direction or just confirmation that you're on the right path and things are playing out as you manifested. Okay, because sometimes we could be manifesting a certain thing and then, in come other thoughts that counter act on our manifestation. So let's see what the case is for you, okay? And if you can receive the guidance that you need here. So we have 4 piles today. Pile number 1 with the double terminated clear quartz angel aura. Pile 2 with the citrine tower point. Pile 3 with the pink opal tower point. And pile 4 with the black obsidian tower point. Take a deep breath, exhale, pause the video now if you need more time to choose your pile. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads here on the channel. Welcome pile 1 if you chose the double terminated clear quartz angel aura. This is your reading. This is what you're currently manifesting. If you like any of the decks that I'm using here today, you can find them in the affiliate links in the description box. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified of future uploads here on the channel. If you'd like a private reading, energy healing session, you can find my email in the description box. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see what the first message is from your angel tarot. So we've got 8 of Pentacles. We've got intellectual talent and knowledge. So this is the energy that you're in right now. Okay, you could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius placements, a strong 9th house, a strong 12th house. The number 31 could be relevant to you as well as the number 4. You could be a teacher, or you could be studying to be a teacher, or you could be manifesting a position as a teacher. You have some form of intellectual talent, or you are manifesting some form of intellectual talent and knowledge, possibly manifesting good results in exams or getting into a university or being approved for something based on your intellectual talent. This could be obviously career related to your work. 3 plus 1 is a 4. 4 is structure, so you are structuring yourself. You could be manifesting the structure you need so that you can push forward in your career using your intellectual talent. Another thing you are manifesting is help from above, okay? You are manifesting aid from your spirit team, currently from your ancestors, from your passed on loved ones. You are getting a lot of help with your manifestation. And this, to me, this card from this deck with the ocean and the moon there and the harp is a card of manifestation. So you could be using music to manifest, like a manifestation frequency, or just even a pop song or pop songs that help you manifest, that put you in the right mood because of the lyrics, because of the orchestration, the instruments. It seems like you are manifesting actively, whether you're aware of this or not. I used to manifest a lot of things just by listening to music with certain lyrics, and I wasn't aware of it. And I even used music to help me get in a certain mood. Once I realized that certain songs or certain tunes would get me in a certain mood to really shift my mindset to something more aligned with what it was that I wanted to turn my life into. You could have a placement in Cancer, an important placement in your chart in Cancer. And we have manifestation. Yeah, you guys are definitely, I would say, more consciously manifesting. Now, the only advice here is for you to be very honest and clear about what you want to manifest in your life. If you're having trouble with how to manifest, one idea would be to write it down on a piece of paper and then affirm it several times in your mind or out loud, however best works for you. It also helps to visualize your manifestation. But it has to be clear. And another thing, another piece of advice here is if you are doing affirmations, try not to do too many at once. It's actually good that you stick to one at a time until you really feel it in yourself, until you really feel that it's with you now. That's the power of manifestation. The more you feel that it's in this present moment, you are living in this reality, the better it will manifest in your 3D reality, okay? So another thing you're manifesting here is joy. Archangel Jophiel is with you, so you are manifesting more joy into your life. I'm seeing a contrast here between what looks like the sun, the moon and the sun. So you're manifesting your raising of your vibration. So one thing you could be manifesting is raising your vibration. Like, many people find it hard to manifest the things that they want because they're coming from a lack mentality. But in fact, it seems that either you're doing this or this is advice for you, that if you feel like, and you're telling me, but I can't really manifest anything good because I'm self-sabotaging, or I'm in this lack mentality, then you can simply manifest raising your vibration from feeling, that there's a lack, and into the vibration of abundance. You can change your assumptions about, you can manifest even changing your assumptions about what you feel is possible for yourself and what is not possible. So you could definitely, with manifestation being in between the moon and the sun, you can manifest the raising of your vibration, and you can use music to help you, okay? Because it seems like you are manifesting your way toward more joy in your life. And so you could be coming out of a period of shadow work, confronting yourself, really going within the depths of your psyche, of your subconscious. And now that you've seen what you need to work on, what you've been working on, because I do see you've been putting on work to heal and to overcome and transcend your shadow and use it in a way that is productive even, and identify certain aspects of your shadow self that can actually be unique traits that are also needed, because we don't only operate on our positive side, but now it's like you need to use that energy, see that energy for what it is, be grateful for it, for the lessons, and for that aspect of it that helps you with the 3D, but now to be able to really effectively manifest, more joy into your life. You are raising your vibration and you are being assisted with this. Okay, that's beautiful. So you are coming into a time of more joy because that is what you are manifesting. Beautiful. And power. You are reclaiming your power. You're about to come into some piece of information or some sort of epiphany that's going to feel very, very empowering. So you are manifesting more power over your own life, your own situation here. You're going to find power in your joy. Your power is going to come from your own joy, not from any external people, places, or events. It's going to come from your own. It's like you have your own reservoir of joy, and that's where you're going to draw your own power from. So it's all self-sustaining. And a new life, yes. Yes. You're reclaiming your power, reclaiming your joy. You're putting in the work. You did the shadow work. You're doing the manifestation. You're not just sitting back and expecting everything to just play out. You are co-creating with spirit, and you're co-creating this new life here. It's like you're waking up from a deep sleep, and that's what it looks like, actually waking up from your subconscious, waking up from going so in depth. It's like you've been in this deep sleep, in this almost like dream state, where everything was seemed like a lot of work, and you weren't really deriving any joy from life, and now you're waking up to more joyful and powerful existence. If your life has been, I'm seeing melancholy, it's been melancholic, but it's about to change. You're about to experience more joy, and maybe even more time in the sun, at the beach, possibly. I'm seeing dolphins here, so you're more connected to cosmic consciousness. And so this is really going to empower you, your connection to spirit. But this could only happen because I'm seeing a lot of you, or most of you, did hit rock bottom. And this kind of forced you into a cocoon stage. And now that cocoon is cracking open. And you are allowing yourself to really take on and experience those things that seem so simple and such a given, and such as the sun rising every day, right? And thunder, and it's all within you, and you're realizing that it's all within you, and you are someone who you should not really be counting on other people to make you feel joy and powerful. It's all within you, and spirit gives you all the tools you need. Nature has everything you need to feel this way. You don't really need other people's approval or even cheering on. You've got this. You've got this entry into a new life. So let's look at some tarot here to see. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, so you are manifesting. The help that you're manifesting has a lot to do with your financial independence, financial stability. And very soon you're going to feel very, very grateful for how far you've come and what you've been able to create for yourself without the help of other people, just by doing the work yourself and not expecting anyone to come and save you. And a lot of what you are going to manifest and accomplish has to do with the fact that you are in the energy of gratitude. And being in the energy of gratitude really is a great start to raise your vibration. So anyone who's feeling sorry for themselves because, they may be going through a Saturn return, if you are in between 27 and 31 years old, or 57 and 61 years old, there could be a tendency to feel like everything is so heavy. Why do you have to go through what you're going through? Why do you have to feel the way you're feeling? And there's something that helps a lot with going through a phase like this, and that is about being grateful for the blessings and those seemingly little things, such as the sun coming up each day. That's just one very simple one, but there are more, of course, like having a roof and poured, water in your home and electricity, stuff like that. Like, that seems so basic, but actually a very small percentage in this world. We actually have that. So it has been this spirit of gratitude that has not only drawn help your way, but also has been the start to raise your vibration after what seems to have been a very, very difficult time in your life. Maybe you journaled. Maybe you had a gratitude journal. For those of you who don't and haven't, well, this is actually a good idea, but maybe you just remained in this spirit of being grateful and hopeful for the future. Yeah, opening to discovery. You open to learning more about your path and how you could better yourself. So I'm seeing people here in pile number 1 who really have been working on personal development. You're not the kind of person who is going to rely on someone to change so that your experience can change. You actually took that key and of knowledge and you turned it into something. You could be starseeds. If you haven't yet, go check my starseed pick a card. And so you could have been reading self-help books or personal development books, spiritual books to help you because you opened up to learning about how you could move past things. And in this, you found a door to value. And you're also manifesting a lot of money, by the way, is what I'm seeing here. 31 is showing up twice in this reading, so you could be seeing the number 3131. If not, because it's showing up in this reading, go check out angel number 3131. I think it's Joanna Sacred Scribes on, just Google it. Again, you've structured yourself, so you have taken the practical steps beside your manifestation. You haven't just manifested, you actually took those steps that you could control. You did not procrastinate. You actually took the steps. And because of that, you are coming into a time of more financial stability and abundance even. Yes, a time for healing. So you're going to be able to heal from this these tough times. You never fell into the victim mentality, but of course there could be some trauma related to whatever it was that you've been through. And so you're coming into a time that will be very, very healing for you. Also, I'm seeing that spending time in the sun will be healing for you, or, bathing in the ocean as well. So you're going to be able to take care of yourself, and maybe you're going to be able to afford a massage. Maybe you have been doing sea salt baths. Again, I'm seeing sea salt and the sea here being very important to cleanse right now. It seems like you need to, even though you are manifesting these beautiful things into your life, you need to keep cleansing your soul. And so spending time near the ocean, maybe you are manifesting a trip to the ocean or a vacation or something like that. And you're going to be able to afford maybe a spa treatment. We have the moon feelings, so it seems like you're manifesting a clearing of your feelings. But for some of you, with the moon falling underneath new life, you could be manifesting a child, becoming a mother or a parent. For some of you who want that, okay. You could be definitely manifesting that into your life, starting a family, or a new life that encompasses as well and takes into account your feelings and what you need on an emotional level. Okay? You could be manifesting new habits in your household, in your home life, in your family, within your family. like people taking more care of you, being more careful around you. Maybe you're manifesting becoming more powerful within your household and not feeling like a victim if you have been. Yes, Cancer energy. I did see Cancer energy for you from the beginning here, so you could have a very strong moon placement or a very strong Cancer placement, such as your North Node or a moon in Cancer, where you definitely need a lot of nurturing. And you are someone who nurtures others, so it seems like you're going to be getting this back. But this says birthing, so again, that mother energy. And then we have Scorpio, yeah, the water signs. I'm seeing a lot of water here. So you are manifesting a lot of transformation into your life here. There's a lot of regeneration going on for you. Yes, you definitely did hit rock bottom, but with this power, that's 8th house energy, Plutonic, you are emerging very powerful from this phase. It really made you stronger. I'm seeing what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And so something that could have literally killed you actually made you stronger. And I'm seeing pearls here. There's a pearl over there. So something to do with pearls of wisdom, but actual pearls as well. Okay, and we have Chiron, definitely manifesting a whole lot of healing. And whatever you've been through, it made you super powerful. It gave you superpowers. And so you're also manifesting making amends with someone, releasing something very painful. You could be having a good cry, but this one actually says personal development. So you have been doing personal development. You have been working through even issues that were inherited, that were not even your fault. It's like it fell on you. You became responsible for your own healing, and you took on the responsibility. And because of that, you've healed even generational trauma. In you healing, you are healing those that came before you. Whatever they were not able to do, it's like you have that responsibility. You took it upon you, and now you're healing an entire generation before you, and it's coming after you. There's a lot of cleansing taking place for you, and soon the pain will be transmuted into softness. It's like you didn't even become bitter. You've been through a lot, and it didn't make you bitter. It made you powerful, but it didn't make you bitter. You're still able to be nurturing to others. You're still able to be there for people. Beautiful. I love this. So I don't know why I stopped looking at the tarot. We have 4 of Swords. Yeah, you're manifesting a recovery and a path toward joy. Yeah, healing. There's a big theme here. And you're being divinely guided. You're finding a balance in your life. You are healing. You're healing your heart. You're healing whatever you've been through. You're either going through or you've been through a recovery phase. You healed a great deal. And I'm seeing Sagittarius energy here now. You probably focused more on your finances and you had to leave your love life to the side for a little bit because of something painful. Maybe your love life brought you pain. This is so interesting. Now we have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And because of all this healing that you've done, and because of taking responsibility, remaining grateful and working on yourself, on your own healing, you're going to be rewarded with a new life that will start with a proposal here of some sort, an offer of love or an apology even, or taking things to the next level in a relationship, or someone just communicating how they feel toward you and actually taking action toward you. Because you healed. And so you are no longer in the vibration of attracting situations that will leave you in pain. And now we have the number 37, act as if your partner is here. Maybe this was how you manifested a new partner into your life, or the partner you're with today. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. So see, this is one of the principles of manifestation. And it's so interesting in a deck that has, 40 something cards, and it's not a manifestation deck, but this is one of the principles of manifestation, is acting as if you already have what you need. You are living in it. You close your eyes and you visualize it, you feel it. Sometimes this even happens spontaneously, because it's something that your soul on a very deep level knows or craves. And so you are manifesting a partner who will be loving toward you and who will take you into the dance of life. And you're already considering them. You've already been grateful for them. And because of that, they're either coming or they're stepping up if you're already with this person. So you could be manifesting someone who is this way toward you, or if you are with someone already, you're manifesting that they behave more so the way that is more satisfying from a romantic perspective. We have the number 37 here, could be relevant to you, the number 10 and the number 1. There's a clear ending and a new beginning here. And the ending seems to be of feeling melancholy, and the beginning is of joy, a new life. And the number 39 could be relevant to you as well as the number 12 and 3. Okay? So, let's look at your Beyond Lemuria. Oh, before that, I want to look at what you're manifesting when it comes to your love life. We have express your love. Yes, so someone with that Knight of Cups there, someone is definitely going to express their love toward you and make some sort of romantic gesture. That's exactly the Knight of Cups energy. So I love that just confirmed that. Photographs. So this is someone who is either looking at your pictures or missing you. Someone from your past could be, doesn't have to be an ex, could just be someone you've known for a very long time. But you're also manifesting making new memories here. Okay, let's see more energy. We have journey. So you could be manifesting a trip or someone traveling to see you. The number 10 again showing up, so you could be seeing 1010. Angel number, check that out. This person could be a mature man that you're manifesting. Maybe you're a mature woman, or this is someone who is just mature, masculine or feminine energy. This is a masculine energy. This person is looking at the globe, and we have a train there, so there could be a distance here between the two of you, and it seems like you're going to bridge the gap of that distance. Maybe that's why you have to act as if your partner is here already, because they could be at a distance. These two seem to be flying wings, so it could be a plane travel, train travel. This person is quite mature, could be older than you. There could be an age gap, doesn't have to be. But you possibly even know who this person is. So the number 5 here could be relevant. That 5 is change and also travel. So from the Beyond Lemuria, you got beyond the mind. Yeah, you transcended your own reason, your own logic, and she has some tears there. So it's almost like you were forced beyond your mind. You couldn't just stay in overthinking and trapped in your own mind. You had to transcend it. And that's why you opened up to discover other ways. Like, it's almost like intellectual learning became limited to you. And so you looked into the more spiritual side of things. And for you, manifestation was possibly one of those routes, should I say. So beyond the mind, in transcending your mind, you sunk into your heart space. You started thinking with your heart as well, being more present, connecting your heart to your mind. Something happened here that opened you up, and I'm seeing this epiphany. Something happened suddenly that set you on a new path here, and it almost forced you into this heart-mind connection. You possibly did meditation, and you just found the bliss of being in those simple things. Expression coming to mind is quieting the monkey mind. So if your mind has been like, what of this and what of that, that kind of thinking, like you think about everything and then nothing really leads you to any conclusion, you've been quieting that part of your mind. You've been allowing yourself to maybe fathom the unfathomable. And in this, finding the happiness within, exactly the theme from the beginning of this reading. So this is all about going beyond your intellectual limitation. So I'm going to read from the book now. I always like to read these ones from the book. The messages are so rich. So the mind is a wonderful tool for moving us through the logical elements of life so that we can function in the world. Exactly, the mind is a wonderful tool for moving us through the logical elements of life. Yes, because life is not only about logical elements. And so we like to use the mind for everything, even for feelings and even a sense of direction. And that doesn't always work as the best compass, right? However, the mind's endless chatter, self-doubt, limiting stories, and subconscious programs can also keep us in our suffering. So it seems like you changed your subconscious programs. You changed your assumptions about what was possible. And thus you changed your suffering. That's what you're doing. You transmuted this self-doubt. You possibly even stopped this endless chatter within. And the stories you were telling yourself were the limiting stories that, as per social construct and conditioning, you believed. One of the fundamental problems with mind chatter is that it takes us out of the present moment. Yes, as soon as we are in the past or future, we can no longer be our most empowered in the present. When we are stuck in the past, worrying about our future, we are not in command of our now. All we are doing is draining our energy and removing ourselves from the beauty of this incredible moment where anything is possible. That is not to say we shouldn't plan for the future or honor the past. This message is about bringing our awareness to the present. It's about controlling what we can control in this present moment. We are naturally wired to be everywhere but the present moment. Just as we would exercise to keep our body fit and healthy, it is useful to practice being here and now, learning to find inner spaces of peace and silence regardless of external circumstances is one of the greatest gifts we can cultivate for ourselves. Much of Western culture and society pivots on a mind-based paradigm. This has served us from getting from A to B in a very linear way. But this is not holistic, and the cracks are starting to show. We learned that logic is always the right approach. However, more and more, people are feeling unfulfilled, unhappy, and anxious, even though we are living more comfortably and with fewer threats. Well, not exactly the fewer threats. Well, perceived threats is what's happening. But what can we do about this? The answer is learning to just be, even just for 10 minutes of your day. There are many techniques to help you to quiet the mind. Find the ones that work for you, and as your internal world becomes more peaceful, conscious, empowered, and meaningful, so too will your external world They are interconnected. True bliss is experienced completely and utterly in the present moment. Okay, guys, pile number 1. This was your reading. I hope this was helpful. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it does not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. It was a pleasure to read for you today. Bless you, and bye for now. Welcome, pile 2. If you chose the citrine, this is your reading. So let's see what you are manifesting in the present moment. First message we have is Knight of Wands. So you could have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in your chart. First of all, you are being very protected. That is the first message. You are manifesting protection in your life. You are very, very protected. Okay? The number 24 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 6. We have Knight of Wands here, so you could be manifesting someone taking action toward you for something. Self-love. So you did do a fair amount of self-love practice, so good for you and congratulations. The number 24 again, so we have 24 could be significant to you. Check out angel number 24. Pile number 1 also got a repeated number, but it didn't really come side by side. So self-love has been the key here to whatever you're manifesting, or it is the key to whatever you want to manifest. Motivation. Your motivation comes from your self-love. This says when spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. So spring, if you're in the southern hemisphere, could be happening for you on September 21st. The spring solstice for the southern hemisphere. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. Maybe you manifested in the spring. If you are in the northern hemisphere, you manifested around March 21st in the months of spring. This doesn't really matter because it is a timeless reading. But it seems like something motivated you to start manifesting. And I do feel that there's a connection here to something that happened that set you on a journey of self-love, and you had to find your motivation within. And you set intentions. Yes, you set the intention to love yourself. You set the intention, maybe you manifested more motivation into your life. Okay. And you set the intention of being successful here. Because you felt like you were being the observer in your own life. And you wanted to change that. You felt like you were observing other people's success. And so you set the intention to change that. And because of that, now you are manifesting success into your own life. You've realized that it is something that everyone can have. And you realized that people were manifesting success because they were loving themselves. Because when we're not loving ourselves and we're just giving to everyone else, we're just manifesting success for other people. And that's all fine, but we can't forget about ourselves. Let's look at some tarot. We've got the 10 of Wands. Yes, you were burdened by responsibilities here. You took it upon yourself to be responsible for other people's happiness. This went on. You could have Libra in your chart. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense with balance here. But you struggled to find a balance, and you only found the balance in yourself when you started loving yourself. And there needed to be a balance here where you needed to give to yourself as well, and you did. Or this is the energy that you're coming into. Because whatever you were doing for others was keeping you stuck in a limbo. And you're manifesting yourself out of this limbo by balancing out the energy of mainly first and foremost giving to yourself. Now, if you are manifesting staying stuck in a limbo, it's because you go back and forth with this energy. So that may be a warning for you. If you don't want to stay stuck in a limbo, go full speed ahead, okay? Now is maybe the time to imbalance things a little bit so that you can come back to a balance. If you stay too much in the balance, it may be that you're still giving too much to others and not enough to yourself. Where if you have been giving too much to others, now's the time to give all of that back to yourself so that you can come into balance and then give in a more balanced way. Otherwise, you stay stuck in a limbo and you're not pushing forward. Sometimes you're motivated, other times you're not. Sometimes you're setting the intentions, other times you're not. You need to go full speed ahead. There's no middle way of doing this. King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energies could be someone you're dealing with, maybe someone you're in a limbo with. Maybe you're manifesting a limbo with this person because you're not going full speed ahead. Now, this could be someone who is very understanding. You could be manifesting more understanding from this person, but what you need to do is really let it go. I love how these cards finish my sentences. It seems like you need to let something go here, or you have let something go. And because you let it go, it's leading you towards success and out of the observer seat. Getting other people to observe you and appreciate you, appreciation. The numbers 24, 6, 15, and 6. 6 is a big number here. That's Venusian energy, so Taurus, Libra energy. I'm seeing Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here as well. But 6666 angel number, check that out. You're coming into more love because you decided to love yourself. You are attracting because you also have learned to see things from a different perspective. You are attracting in a kind of love into your life that is more understanding because you let go of trying to control maybe how everyone else feels around you, and you decided to take that energy and put it into yourself and appreciate yourself in your own life and the importance of it. And you're very close to achieving your goal. That's what you're manifesting. But you're manifesting being very close to achieving it. You need to go all the way with your manifestation. That little inkling of doubt, of feeling guilty for not giving to others, you need to eliminate that right now. Because you're this close, but you need to get to your goal. And now you have Serena. So some of you could be called Serena, or Serena could be an important name for you. And it says, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So if you're having doubts of how this money will come to you, that could be blocking the manifestation. Don't worry about how it will come. It will come. Just have faith. Sagittarius, the Voyager. You could be manifesting travel or someone traveling to see you. This person could have Sagittarius in your chart. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. But you are manifesting new experiences. Something to do with dealing with other cultures, the world, maybe the internet, travel. Uranus. You're manifesting a breakthrough. You're manifesting a spiritual awakening as well. And you're manifesting more freedom for yourself. Also, you could be manifesting something very innovative, maybe something to do with technology for some of you, not all. Maybe something that's going to help humankind. 12th house. Surrender. You're surrendering to your subconscious mind. You're becoming more compassionate. You're getting messages through your dreams. You're manifesting a lot of healing through your dreams as well. And you're manifesting an enormous spiritual development here. from accessing your Akashic records. You could have Gemini in your chart. You're manifesting more information, more friends, more ideas, a better network for yourself. You're manifesting even being invited to social events. Maybe this is something that's important to you. And you're manifesting something big when it comes to social media, very possibly, something that you've been preparing behind the scenes. Maybe something that's going to reach people all over the world and it's going to get you to travel. But it's like you're this close to manifesting it. You're manifesting being close to getting there, so you need to do something extra. And that extra is really having faith and feeling like it's taking place. Now, what are you manifesting when it comes to love here? A demonstration of love from someone. Someone's going to tell you how important you are, and they're going to act on it. They're going to take action on their feelings toward you. That's beautiful. The number 48 could be relevant to you. Now again, we have the number 12 and the number 3. 12 showing up here. The number 49 could be relevant. The number 4. You're manifesting a lot of chemistry and a magnetic attraction with someone who could currently be hiding their feelings toward you. This person could have these placements in their chart: Gemini, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or Libra, or you could have. Yeah, this person is definitely not showing you how they feel, not showing you how much chemistry, because they could be concerned about something here. You may know what this concern is that they have. The number 33, the number 6 showing up again, so 66666, angel number. Check that out. You could be mirroring this masking, like you could both be hiding your feelings here. So the energy you're coming into is the energy of surrendering. Now we have the number 48 again. 48, 48. It's amazing how these numbers are coming out repeated. Angel number 48, 48. Check that out. So there's a lot of synchronicity going on in all piles so far. Let's see. Yes, the advice here is for you to trust, let go of control, and try to free flow more. Become more receptive, more in your yin energy, your feminine energy of becoming a magnet rather than chasing. There will be synchronistic opportunities happening for you, so try to get out of your own way. It's about the path of least resistance right now. Resistance, okay? And allowing who you naturally are to flourish. Be genuine, be authentic, and show your feelings and surrender to the outcome. And you will get to where you need to be. That's just the only thing missing here for you. Okay, pile number 2, let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it does not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Bless you. Bye. Welcome, pile 3. If you chose this pink opal, this is your reading. Let's see what you're manifesting currently. We have the 7 of Pentacles. So you've been patient. You've been discerning. But you're manifesting prosperity because of this. And if you've been feeling stuck, you're about to come into freedom. You're going to feel freer. Wild, yeah, you're going to be able to go into the wild. You're going to be able to give space to that wild side of yours to explore and be who you are most genuinely and authentically. The number 15 could be relevant. The number 6, the number 57 could be relevant, as well as the number 12 and 3. life energy. You're going to feel a boost of vitality. It says the happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So whatever needs to be healed within you will be revealed to you. And you will have the energy to tackle it. Sandalphon and planetary cycles. I feel you are manifesting, transcending your limitations in terms of what is pre-established for you or seemingly pre-established for you in astrology. The planetary movements and how they influence and affect you, they're going to affect you less and less. You're going to feel less affected by these planetary cycles because you're going to transcend this with your own spirituality by connecting with spirit. And you're going to take leadership of your life, or you are manifesting a position of leadership. But you're going to take control of your life again. If your life has been under someone else's control, or if you were stuck in a cycle, let's say your Saturn return or some other kind of messed up astrological cycle that you've been in, you're coming out of that now, and you're going to be able to just do as you please and take ownership and leadership of your life. And life is going to feel sweet again, milk and honey. Yes. The number 51 and the number 6 could be relevant to you. 2 of Wands, you're manifesting your vision. Whatever you've been visualizing, envisioning, that's what you're manifesting, your plans, your strategy. Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy. You're manifesting more passion into your life, and you're manifesting the things that you are passionate about. You're also manifesting trustworthy people into your life. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy here. People you can trust. People who will offer you something substantial. Be that in love or in career. Queen of Swords, you've been resilient. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Could be you, someone you're dealing with. You're manifesting more people into your life that are going to help you follow through with your passion, and people you can trust. This is actually quite beautiful because you could have been dealing with a lot of people you couldn't trust because you were in this weird cycle going on, but your resilience pushed you through, and you cut out these toxic people from your life. And now you're free. The royal you, free to be the royal you. We've seen kings and queens here, so you're definitely stepping into your power. You're becoming a leader, not a follower. And because of this, your door to personal healing and happiness. That's what you're walking through now. The number 16, the number 7, the number 34, and now the number 7 again. Side by side, 7-7. Angel number 77. Check that out. You are stepping through the door toward your blessings and healing. And a personal issue will be reaching resolution. I'm seeing a court case here. Something, Britney Spears came to mind now. You could have a placement in Cancer. But there is a resolution here for what seems to be, I'm seeing these two as a portal. That's a door, a portal that you're walking through toward freedom now. If you've been stuck at home for some reason, in a home, you're freeing yourself. And you're coming into more peace. We have Shanti, so this could mean something for some of you, especially if you're yogis or... I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead, definitely. You could have Libra in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Libra. You're coming into a connection with people who are more cooperative, a more balanced state, more fairness. First self, first house, the self. You're going to be able to be yourself and do as you please. You are improving your self-image in your physical body. You're manifesting more dreams, or you're manifesting your dreams into reality. And you're manifesting more travel, more experiences, maybe getting into university for a higher education, or teaching in university, dealing with other cultures. You're going to be able to take more risks. You're going to have the freedom to do so. When it comes to love, it says embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. So this is advice here. You can embrace your emotions. It's safe to do so, because they will be well accepted. The number 18 and the number 9 could be relevant. It seems like whoever's coming toward you romantically, or I'm seeing new, these people or this person will be trustworthy, so you can allow yourself to be more vulnerable. Keep an open mind, because it seems like you're manifesting someone who may differ from your usual type and expectations, but this is so that you can, maybe you used to attract people that were untrustworthy, so this is actually a good thing. You're going to be talking to someone you're interested in. You're going to get an awaited message. Maybe you manifested this message and it's going to arrive. Could come in the form of a text, a call, an email. But you're manifesting a new pathway. The number 35 and the number 8 could be relevant. And again, a message that's going to open up a pathway for you. You're definitely manifesting a lot of healing in your life overall, from toxic people and also healing from what could have been a situation of feeling very, very trapped. You're coming out of this. Pile number 3, this is very, very good news for you. Beautiful. Let me know how this resonates for you. If it does not resonate, choose another pile. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. You could be also manifesting publishing a book here, okay? So, that was your reading, pile number 3. Bless you all. Bye for now. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Welcome, pile number 4. If you chose this Black Obsidian Tower point, this is your reading. Let's see what you're manifesting currently. So we have the 7 of Cups. The number 47 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 11. You've been in contemplation, and you could be manifesting here the truth in a legal proceeding, very possibly. The truth in a legal proceeding. After some confusion and fogginess, there's going to be clarity. Something to do with, for some of you, this is not for all of you, okay? With something, a legal proceeding. The truth will be known, okay? So maybe you have been procrastinating, could be the energy you're in, okay, currently. So maybe you manifested something, but you're procrastinating with taking practical steps in action. The number 8 could be relevant to you. Stargazing. Yeah, you could be stargazing. It says when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So maybe you have been procrastinating with the material practical steps, but you have been accessing your intuition in the meanwhile, which is not really procrastinating, but let's see more. You're manifesting more balance into your life. Archangel Gabriel is helping you with communication, finding the balance through communication and more effective communication. You are manifesting an open path and things opening up for you and becoming more open. People becoming more open to you. You are manifesting a renewal, a regeneration, a reinvention of yourself. You could have Scorpio in your chart, or you could be having a transit through the 8th house. Death and a rebirth energy, 8, the 8th house. The number 46 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 10 and the number 1. Page of Pentacles. You're manifesting a new opportunity here for abundance and prosperity, maybe a job or a career path, a new business. You could have Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo in your chart. We have the High Priest here, Taurus energy, wisdom. You're manifesting more wisdom. You're using your wisdom. You're manifesting a higher level of commitment here towards something or someone because you chose to connect to spirit. You're definitely manifesting some form of material achievement here. Financial. Career-wise, Ace of Pentacles. Yes, something you've dedicated yourself, you've committed to is going to pay off. An opportunity that you took or you're taking is taking you toward prosperity and achievement. A solid new beginning that will be long-lasting, a solid foundation. Long-lasting, prosperous, and abundant. The Oracle's gift. Maybe you do have the gift to see the path you should take because you are good at accessing your intuition. The number 37 could be relevant to you, the number 10 again, and the number 1. Envy. Well, because of all of this prosperity and success you're coming into and achievement, you could be attracting and manifesting people who are envious of you. The number 20 and the number 2 could be relevant to you. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon and Taurus. Whew, it's amazing how the earth signs are all over this. Maybe you did make a practical plan for your dreams in the past. Maybe you are procrastinating on making the practical plan and you're relying a lot on your intuition. If you did make a practical plan that got you out of procrastination, good for you. If not, this is the advice. Daniel, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. So this is on top of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card of marriage. So if you are having trouble in that department, if you're worried, if the legal proceeding is marriage, or if you were divorced and you want to be married again, or you're getting some form of assistance when it comes to marriage in general, either a marriage you're in or being married one day if that's what you want. You're getting an opportunity to maybe get married, okay? Or to collaborate and synergize your talent with other talented people to reach a common goal or to achieve something together. Open doors. There's going to be doors opening for you to achieve something. Maybe to meet someone you're going to marry or to achieve some form of financial success, career success. This one literally says open doors, and we have open. You may want to look into your wardrobe, and maybe you're manifesting a new outlook in life and a new role in society. And you're going to have to change something about your body image or the way you dress, the way you approach things. Maybe you did make a change in how you approach life and how you leave a first impression, and this has changed and opening more doors for you. Maybe you're manifesting a glow up here. We have Leo energy. You could have Leo in your chart. Maybe you are manifesting an opportunity and doors opening for you when it comes to an entertainment industry. Or you're opening doors here for a new lover to come into your life. You did some kind of change within yourself, a kind of glow up here. Maybe you manifested a glow up and that's what you're getting, or regeneration. Maybe you manifested looking younger, or something like that. Or Capricorn, you could have Capricorn in your chart. Maybe you manifested starting your own business. We have the boss there. Because you also put in the work, the discipline, the ambition, the structure. You're manifesting some kind of accomplishment here on the career front, that's for sure. And we have the message, love makes the difference, the number 31. 31 is a 4, that's structure, so that's just confirming. But anyway, love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. So you're coming into a love that is more secure, that's going to bring you more security and commitment. So if you're with someone, it's possible that this person will propose and take things to the next level with you, or you are taking things in this direction, or you're going to meet someone who is very committed to you and is going to help you heal any past hurt related to your love life and your self-worth. You're manifesting more passion. Passion again. I didn't see these cards. You're manifesting insane chemistry with someone. You like each other equally. You're going to have a lot of fun together, a lot of joy, and because of that, you're going to choose to be together for a very, very long time. So you are manifesting stability in your love life. The basis is passion, but love will make all the difference because there's love there, true love. And someone who will offer you their hand and commit to you. People will be envious of this. You're also manifesting sudden wealth. Good for you. That number 11 there that we saw in the beginning. So you could be seeing 1111. You could be on a twin flame path. There's someone thinking about you. Or you're manifesting something that you're thinking about, or someone that you're thinking about. So whoever you're manifesting here in love, it's someone who's on your mind, and you're on this person's mind as well. What else are you manifesting? We have solar plexus chakra, more self-confidence, more self-esteem, more self-worth, and more self-acceptance. You're going to be radiating luminously. It says radiant illumination. You're going to be glowing up. You're going to be very well off financially. I'm seeing marriage here. So you're bossing up. You're expressing yourself creatively. Some of you are artists, painters, actors, actresses, musicians. You're possibly going to be making money from your paintings, from your photographs, from your art, or from your business. Maybe you are, because I'm seeing a vast collective here. There's messages that are the same, but then some of you are business owners, business managers, others of you are entertainers, and others of you are visual artists. Others of you work with finances, with clothes, literally like designers. So I'm seeing like very different people here, but you're all achieving the same thing. Accomplishment, achievement, money, commitment, a passionate love life with someone who really loves you and is going to bring you security. All you need right now is to make a plan and stop procrastinating, if that's what you're doing. Maybe this is something you did, and if you did, then you're getting rewarded for it. You're getting your manifestations. Okay? So that was your reading, pile number 4. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Bless you all. Bye for now. Until next time.